tools required are a 3mm Allen key and an 8mm socket or T-wrench. Okay, so now we'll show from this perspective just how easy it is. So you remove the cover. Remove the Allen bolt with the 3mm Allen wrench. Remove the plastic piece that holds the filter in place. Remove the filter. And now we'll put the filter back in. Cleaned, freshly oiled filter. Plastic piece that holds it in place. The screw that holds the plastic piece secure. The cover keeps everything out of the weather. And that's done. Tools required: Torx T27. Okay, now removing the fender so that we can get to the air filter on the gas. Use a T27 Torx. Take the screw loose. It's up on the front. And then there are 4 pegs that are in, and they're spaced kind of far. So when you pop the first 2 there, don't think it's loose yet, because you've got 2 more further back that you pull off, and you can see the gap between them. And the fender's off. There's a, and I'll show it in a minute, there's a little clip that you have to turn 90 degrees. And then you can remove the little splash guard. So that comes out. Now you have access to the filter. So you remove the filter clip, and it just snaps onto a little clip. With this part up against the filter to hold the filter tight against the box. And now you can bring the filter out, and there you have the air filter is out. You have to remove it from the cage in order to clean it, and then put some foam filter oil on there and then put it back in. Now, I've got big hands, so you can see I did get a little cut reaching up in there. I would say so far this one has been a little bit more difficult than the Beta, but primarily because I just have big hands and I can't really fit them up in here very easily. But everything else is pretty straightforward. All right, I'm gonna try to do this, but by filming it, I end up doing it one-handed. But I've got the air filters going back in. There we go. All right, and you heard it kind of pop a little bit, and that's making sure that I've got the filter inside this, because you don't want to have a gap there and then air goes into the engine and doesn't go through the filter. This piece that holds it in place will slide in and slide it down into place and it's snapped in. So that's now holding the filter secure. Okay, when you have the splash guard installed, you can see the little handle there to grab it with your fingers is going to be in line with the rear fender, and that's got it in place. It still wiggles a little bit, it's loose, but if you turn it 90 degrees then it clearly pops off. And then now next thing to do is just install the fender and we're done. Well, my personal opinion is the Beta is much easier to change and clean the air filter than the Gas Gas.